We often hear about how wealthy some of the world's richest people are, but we don't always think about the presidents of countries being included in that list. While there are many presidents who are extremely wealthy, there are also some who aren't as well off. Here is a list of the richest and poorest presidents in the world. Before we begin, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon to get notified of our new videos. Number 5. Khalifa bin Zayed Al-Nahyan. The President of the United Arab Emirates, Khalifa bin Zayed Al-Nahyan, is one of the richest men in the world with a net worth of $18 billion. Under Khalifa's leadership, the UAE has become a major global player, with a booming economy and a reputation for being a tolerant and cosmopolitan country. Khalifa's vast wealth comes from the Abu Dhabi Investment Authority, which manages the investments of the Abu Dhabi government. He also has stakes in a number of major businesses, including the Abu Dhabi National Oil Company, 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐬, and the Abu Dhabi Investment Council. With his immense wealth, Khalifa bin Zayed Al-Nahyan is one of the most influential leaders in the Middle East. He is a major supporter of the arts and has used his wealth to fund a number of museums and art galleries in Abu Dhabi. He is also a major philanthropist, and has donated billions of dollars to charitable causes. Number 4. Mohammed bin Salman. Mohammed bin Salman, the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, is reportedly worth an estimated $20 billion. The 32-year-old prince, who is also the country's defense minister, has seen his wealth skyrocket in recent years as he has consolidated power in Saudi Arabia. He was named Crown Prince in June 2017, and his father, King Salman, appointed him to the position of defense minister just a month later. Since then, bin Salman has embarked on an ambitious program to modernize Saudi Arabia and reduce its dependence on oil. He has also been accused of human rights abuses, including the detention and torture of Saudi Arabian dissidents. Bin Salman's exact net worth is unknown, as much of his wealth is held in private investments. However, Forbes estimates that he is worth $1.3 trillion, making him the world's richest person. Number 3. Sultan Hassanal Bolkiah. Sultan Hassanal Bolkiah of Brunei is one of the richest men in the world, with an estimated net worth of $30 billion. Born into the royal family of Brunei, he has been Sultan since 1967, making him one of the longest-reigning monarchs in the world. While much of his wealth comes from the country's oil and gas reserves, the Sultan is also known for his lavish lifestyle. He is said to own a collection of over 600 luxury cars, and his palace is one of the largest and most opulent in the world. Despite his immense wealth, the Sultan is not without controversy. In 2014, he implemented Sharia law in Brunei, making homosexual activity punishable by stoning to death. This sparked worldwide condemnation, and led to a boycott of Brunei-owned properties, including the Beverly Hills Hotel. Despite the controversies, the Sultan remains one of the richest men in the world, with a lifestyle that most can only dream of. Number 2. Maha Vajiralongkorn. President Maha Vajiralongkorn is the wealthiest head of state in the world, with an estimated fortune of $30 billion. The report cites several sources close to the Thai royal family, who say that most of the king's wealth is held in assets such as real estate, investments, and businesses. King Maha Vajiralongkorn also owns a large collection of luxury cars and jewelry. Vajiralongkorn's wealth comes from a variety of sources, including investments, property holdings, and stakes in some of Thailand's largest companies. He also has a lucrative side business selling royal titles, which can fetch up to $200,000 each. Not everyone is happy about Vajiralongkorn's vast wealth. Some say it's inappropriate for a head of state to be so wealthy, while others argue that the money could be better spent on helping the Thai people. Number 1. Vladimir Putin. According to Forbes, Vladimir Putin is the wealthiest man in the world with a net worth of $200 billion. That's more than double the net worth of the second wealthiest man, Bill Gates. So how did Putin amass such a fortune? Much of Putin's wealth comes from his stake in Russian oil and gas company Gazprom. He also has a stake in oil company Surgutneftgaz and pipeline company Transneft. In addition to his energy holdings, Putin also has a stake in several banks, including Bank Russia, which is often referred to as his personal bank. He also has a number of real estate holdings. Of course, as the president of Russia, Putin also has a hefty salary. And he's not shy about using his power to line his pockets. For instance, he's been known to accept kickbacks from oligarchs in exchange for political favors. So it's no surprise that Putin is the wealthiest man in the world. But it's also no surprise that he's one of the most corrupt leaders in the world. So, if you're ever wondering who the richest person in the world is, don't forget to look beyond the United States and Europe. You might be surprised at who you find. That's all for today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to hear more videos from our channel, subscribe and make sure to turn on the bell icon.